Alrighty, everybody. Well, good morning, Sky Squad. Hope everybody is doing incredibly well out there this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome back to Bristol Airport on what is quite a foggy and dark morning so far this morning. So we're hoping that the fog clears. We're hoping that the mist clears. Bristol Airport is coming to life as we speak. There is a couple of there's two Ryanair Boeing 737s and an EasyJet A320 with their beacons on. You can't quite see in the background there, but good morning, everybody. Hope you are doing incredibly well. And welcome once again to Bristol Airport. Lovely to have you. And yeah, we're in for another morning of awesome plane sport. I'm just doing a couple of extra little bits and pieces in the background here. I'm a little bit earlier today as well. Arrived a little bit earlier at the airport, so that's pretty cool. But good morning, everybody. Good to see you. Lovely to see you all dropping in and getting involved in the chat there already. Excuse me. Good morning to Devon Barnes, Sam, Bettany, Danielle, Aviation Queen, Bye 006. Marcel is there as well. Good to see you, good to see you, good to see you. The F1's on, supposedly. Louise Rickson, hello from Taro, New South Wales, Australia. Good morning, good to see you. And a massive shout out to one of our awesome super mods, Hayden, aka Airline Flyer AU, dropping in 20 gifted memberships already on this morning's live stream, but doing it in 2 bulks of 10. It's just trying to get those to come up on the screen. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Work with me here now. Hopefully, it should work anyway. There's one of them anyway, but good on you, Hayden. Thank you so much, my friend, for dropping in 20 gifted memberships there this morning already. Absolutely incredible support there, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's so cool to see so many of you already, as mentioned, dropping into the chat and getting involved there. So good morning, lovely to see you. Give me a quick 5 out of 5 there in the chat, everybody. I know that it's completely dark at the moment, so there's nothing really we can see, but give me a 5 out of 5 there in the chat for the audio, that is. Anyway, let me know how everything is looking. Let me know how everything is sounding. Hopefully you can hear me loud and clear. But it's going to be a awesome morning here at Bristol Airport. We got a Ryanair, excuse me, Boeing 737 going to line up on the runway already, and we are what we call reverse ops here this morning at Bristol. So we are used to having runway 27 in action, and the other runway is in action. I'm just trying to remember what the other runway number is. I always forget for some reason because it doesn't get used that often. Runway 09 is in action this morning. We've got a Ryanair Boeing 737 lining up already, and of course runway 27 is our usual, but let's get eyes on this Ryanair Boeing 737 first departure of the morning off to Sofia. We usually miss this one because I usually turn up at like quite close to when I'm about to hit go live, and we tend to miss this one. But I think because of the slight fog and thick mist this morning, things are running just a little bit slow in the background there, just a little bit slow. But once again, massive shout out to Hayden, Airline Flyer, for dropping in 20 gifted memberships. For some reason, I can't seem to bring up the second set of the 10 gifted memberships. Hopefully I can do that at some point soon. But Airline Flyer, Hayden, thank you so much, my friend, for dropping those in. But here we go. Ryanair Boeing 737 coming towards us according to Flight Radar 24. Here it comes, here it comes. Appearing through the fog there, literally appearing through the fog. As it flies directly overhead. We're just going to get some nice lights as it comes overhead this morning. Alright, that fog is a lot thicker than I had imagined. Ryanair up and out the door, off to Sofia. Hopefully that fog clears for us pretty soon, because otherwise that's not going to be nice viewing for anybody. Alright, first departure out the door. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Ryanair Boeing 737, as mentioned, out the door, off to Sofia. We do have a couple of planes over there in the distance, in the horizon, turning on to the turning point for runway 09 this morning. Next is going to be our EasyJet A320 Neo off to Alicante. Nice warm Alicante, where I would quite like to be right now. 5 out of 5, video undecided. So good. Thanks guys for dropping those in. Oh, Steve Moore's there in the chat as well. Good to see you, Steve. Good morning, Sean. Hope you're doing well. Just had some beef short ribs on the smoker for dinner. Mate, come on. Steve, man. Don't do this to me now. And Francis N coming in, celebrating 10 months in the membership tier there as well. Thank you so much, Francis N, for your continued support there on the membership tiers as well. 10 months, eh? In the ground crew tier as well. Thank you so much. But this is us for this morning, team, with runway 09, so essentially reverse ops, which is pretty cool. So we'll have the arrivals facing us, and we'll have the departures, as we just heard, go over the top of us. We're not going to be able to see too many of them so far this morning, so we're hoping that this this fog clears pretty soon. Zapard, good morning, James. Good to see you. I was hoping you were gonna drop into the chat today and ask you how you were getting on with the Eurovision. But here we go, EasyJet A320 Neo next out the door, off to Alicante this morning. Here we go. Oh, look at that, and gone into the fog already. Very early rotation for that A320 Neo. Very early rotation. So funny to just hear a plane go over and you can't see him. Devon Barnes, can't see any planes, mate. Too dark, I know. Telling me, mate. You telling me? It wasn't supposed to be this dark this morning. When I had a look at the weather and the METAR for this morning, it was actually quite clear. But it looks like it's clearing already, and of course, when the light comes up, then yeah, we'll be able to get a little bit more visual for you guys. How funny, eh? How good. So good, so good, so good. Hey, this is all part and parcel of being outdoors live streaming, eh? You're susceptible to any type of weather and any type of cloud cover. Next out the door, EasyJet A320 Neo, gonna be off to Grenoble this morning. Hopefully we do get to see some of them soon, though. With Sean in the fog, it's Gorilla in the Mist. Yeah, mate, you know it. Gorilla in the Mist of a coffee, but it is clearing. You guys can't see it on your camera, on your video feed just yet, but it is clearing around me as we speak, which is awesome. So I'm going to take the opportunity to have a few more sips of my nice warm coffee. Wow, but that first EasyJet A320 that was out the door well and truly got up a lot quicker than I had imagined that it would do. As we wait for our next A320 to depart. But there is the terminal building over there in the distance. Here we go, next A320 out the door. As mentioned, we won't see it, but we'll hear it. We're getting pretty used to streaming in the fog. Another early rotation as well, look at that. That's how low that cloud cover is, eh? Wow. So funny. Man, we love streaming in the fog here in the UK, eh? We love streaming in the fog. Appreciate you guys tuning in with me this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning from Bristol Airport. Hope you're doing well. Just going to catch up in the chat real quick with everybody that is hanging out with us this morning. Glenn, I was up a lot earlier than I had planned. Rory, for some reason, did not really want to sleep too well last night. So I was actually up at 3:30 this morning. So yeah, I've been awake since 3:30 this morning, pretty much. 3:30, 3:45. So I thought to myself, right, I'm up. I played with Rory for a bit, and then I left Rory and Mrs. T to head back to sleep. So yeah, I was up a lot earlier than I had planned. I usually get up to come out here to start streaming for 6. I usually get up at 5, so it's actually like not too bad, to be fair. But yeah, I usually get up at about 5 o'clock. But yeah, today was a 3:45 a.m. wake-up call for me this morning. My boy just did not want to sleep too much, or he had too much sleep. He did have a later nap during the day yesterday, so I think that kind of threw him off a little bit as well. So yeah, no good there, eh? No good, no good. But that's all right. Next out the door is going to be another Ryanair Boeing 737-800 off to Turin. Hopefully we get to see just a little bit more of that one. That would be nice. And massive shout out to the legend that's just joined us, Francis Waite, dropping in 5 Sky Squad TV memberships there. Francis, good morning, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you here with us this morning. Welcome back to Bristol Airport, a foggy Bristol Airport that is anyway. Welcome back, welcome back. Lovely to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well today. Oh, just going to play around with some little bits in the background here. I'm going to change the title for a second, if I can. My hands are a little bit cold this morning, not going to lie, guys. My hands are a little bit cold. Awesome, but good morning, Francis. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you here with us today. And apologies, guys. Appreciate that there's not too much for you guys to look at this morning. As mentioned, when I was on the way out here, I was checking the weather and all sorts, and the weather was telling me that it was quite clear. But then as I started climbing up the hill up to the airport, I was like, that doesn't look very clear to me. That doesn't look very clear to me. The weather gods were lying to me this morning, eh? The weather gods were lying to me. Try and get you guys a little bit eyes on with something. But as that fog clears, of course, we will get a few more scenes of our plane. Just trying to locate some stuff for you over there in the distance by the terminal. And also, as the light comes up as well, then obviously we'll be able to get a few more eyes on what is happening out there as well. There's usually a couple of A320s parts over there. There you go. There's a little Ryanair hiding over there in the distance. So we'll keep that as our shot for the time being, eh? As our next departure flies towards us, Ryanair off to Turin. I don't know though, I have to say, there's something quite spooky about just seeing the lights. There's something very spooky, yeah, about just seeing the lights and then like seeing them appear and then just completely disappear like straight afterwards as well. I don't know what it is. Kind of cool though, to be fair, in my opinion. It's kind of cool. Ryanair over there in the distance. Of course, going to be one of our departures here today at Bristol. Excuse me. Next departure is going to be a Ryanair off to, TUI off to Geneva, Boeing 737-800 as well, followed by an EasyJet A320 and another EasyJet A320 as well. Such a shame we can't see those, man. It's such a shame. It's kind of cool though, it's kind of cool. Francis saying, yes, very early start for you there, Sean. What time is it again? I know. Telling me, apparently it's only 6:15 in the morning. And I've got quite a busy day and weekend ahead as well, which is mad. So we'll see how we go, eh? We'll see how we get on this weekend. Carolyn, good morning. Good to see you. Lovely to have you here with us this morning, Carolyn. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome to a rather foggy Bristol airport, but the light is starting to arrive. So we should hopefully be able to get a little bit more eyes on with some of these awesome planes this morning. We're just enjoying the sounds. Just enjoying the sounds this morning. All right, here we go. TUI lining up on runway 09 this morning. Reverse ops here at Bristol. Boeing 737-800 going to be out the door off to Geneva. Shame we can't see it because I love the TUI livery. I love the TUI livery. I've said it a couple of times now. TUI livery is pretty much one of my favourite liveries on the Boeing 737. But lovely to see you all this morning. Hope you are doing well wherever you are joining in from across the world. Quite a lot of our Australian and Kiwi friends are joining us this morning. Lovely to have you as the UK starts to slowly wake up into their day and Australia and New Zealand starts to wind down from their Saturday, going into their Sunday, eh? Crazy. I love that, man. Aren't like time zones just the most craziest of things, eh? All right, here we go. TUI, Boeing 737 coming towards us. Look at that. That's just the landing light from the TUI 737. That's how much fog there is right now. Yeah, TUI going long. Nice rotation. And look at that, it just disappears, eh? Oh, I can see it just a touch more there. Crazy. We need a bit more light. We need a bit more light. Wow, that fog is, yeah, that cover is really low, eh? That cover is really low. There's definitely one thing that I've come to learn and realize here whilst streaming in the UK is that I tend to stream quite a lot in the fog. I seem to pick my days with the fog. No idea what that is over there in the distance, but we do have a EasyJet A320 lining up on runway 09, going to be out the door shortly off to Malaga. Malaga, it's another place I wouldn't mind being at, to be fair, right now. As we just have a little look-sees at that Ryanair as we're waiting for that EasyJet to get a little bit closer to us. So we can locate it there in the thick fog, eh? Interesting that none of the weather and or the meter that I looked at this morning, none of that told me that there was going to be fog at all. None of that told me that there was going to be fog. So hopefully it gets blown away soon. But hey, we love it. We're out here, we're doing it. Even if we just get to enjoy the sounds of the planes as they fly over, then that's okay. But obviously once we get a bit more light, then we'll be able to see just a little bit more as well. But next at the door is our EasyJet A320 off to Malaga, followed by another EasyJet A320 as well. Here it comes, first one. One of EasyJet's going to do another slightly earlier rotation. Yeah, look at that. TUI went a lot longer. The fog at the moment is that thick that I can't even see the beacons flashing on the wings of the plane either. Crazy. We're just following it though. We're following them out for the sound, eh? We're following them out for the sound. Hopefully when that light comes up, we'll be able to see a bit more. But this is definitely the foggiest day I've experienced so far in Bristol, while streaming here at Bristol as well. Funny, eh? Love it, love it, love it, love it. Part and parcel of being a aviation live streamer. You just gotta go with what you're given. All right, we've got another EasyJet A320 lining up as well. Gonna be off to Turin. See, now Flight Radar has updated itself and the meter has updated itself for fog. So when I looked earlier this morning, I was obviously a little bit too early to check the weather. Just checking our departures to see if there's any like significant delays or anything. Not too many at the moment. Not too many significant delays. Where is our arrivals? Looks like we've got a bit of a, according to the arrivals board, looks like we've got a bit of a special Boeing 737 coming in. Alvaro, we're currently looking at and filming the planes departing from Bristol, but it's very foggy here this morning, as you can see. So feel free to hang out if you like and enjoy some awesome sounds of our Boeing 737s and A320s departing here. But we were looking at our Ryanair that's tucked away over there in the corner. But things don't look to be too bad. But yeah, there is a special Boeing 737-700 by the looks of it, scheduled to arrive here, but doesn't look as if it's on the, doesn't actually look as if it's flying yet. But scheduled to arrive at 11 minutes past 7 this morning with the call sign Bro 133A. That's pretty cool. Taco Joe, you're filming fog. Very true, my friend. Yeah. Hopefully a little bit more clearance coming very soon on the light here at the airport, so we can see just a touch more. Oh, Jay, London Heathrow Live. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Good to have you here with us this morning. Marcel saying that the F1 qualifications are done. Not the result I wanted, but won't spoil it in here. Good on you, Marcel. I'm not a huge F1 fan myself, but yeah, for those who are, don't spoil it in the chat. They can find out soon, I suppose. But we'll keep an eye on the Flight Radar and everything else, ladies and gents. And if this morning's live stream is a short one, then this morning's live stream is a short one. If the fog doesn't lift, then of course, yeah, we won't stay out here for a whole massive amount of time. But hey, always good to get out, no matter what, no matter the weather forecast itself. And as mentioned this morning, I was up at 3:45 a.m. this morning anyway, so doesn't matter too much to myself. But Jay, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're well. Welcome back. Hope you had a good holiday. Joshua, good to see you. Good morning. Lovely to have you here. As mentioned, welcome to Bristol Airport, which is very foggy at the moment, and I'm very much unsure if this is going to clear anytime soon. Just out here checking the radar at the moment. So yeah, guys, talk amongst yourselves for the time being. This isn't the usual. The usual morning that we have here at Bristol. It's usually quite busy. It's usually quite busy with departures, but of course, because of the fog, everything, of course, quite rightly so, is being pushed back. But the nice thing is that it's actually not. It's not cold or anything out here at the moment. It's just like essentially the temperature and the dew point at the moment are pretty much the same. So that's what's creating this heavy mist that we're experiencing right now. And as Jay, he for a live there in the chat, has just mentioned as well, the Bristol Channel, you know, between of course Bristol and Wales, it's kind of almost in like a what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of almost like a cavern, like a funnel that the weather just kind of comes into and sits in. So yeah, unsure when and if this may lift. But Jay, good to hear that you had a great a great holiday there, Jay. I loved the video that you posted of the A350-900 departure from Dubai. That was awesome. Watching the nose wheel and the tail cam there. Hey Jed73, is that rain or just zoomed in dark and grainy? No, it's just quite heavy mist. Quite heavy mist at the moment. The temperature and the dew point are pretty much the same at the moment, creating quite a decent mist. So yeah, we will see how we get on this morning. And obviously, quite rightly so, it's now starting to push back the arrivals and departures here at Bristol. It's usually a lot busier than this, but of course, quite rightly so, with the very thick mist, of course, is making visibility very, very low. Marcel saying, sun is up for 30 minutes now here, so a few more minutes for darkness to disappear. Awesome. Okay, not quite the intro in the beginning of the live stream that I had planned for this morning, my crew. So yeah, apologies guys, apologies. Obviously there's not much I can do about the weather. Average delay so far is coming up to 10 minutes, but there is an EasyJet A321neo lining up on runway 09 now as we speak, going to be out the door off to Rome. So we'll listen to those dulcet tones of the beautiful A321neo engines from EasyJet as it flies over top. 251 variant, 5 years old as well. As we'll watch it fly down runway 09 towards us. We won't see much of it though, unfortunately. We won't see much of it at all, but that's okay. But I do appreciate you all for tuning in and for hitting the like button so far already, even though we haven't really been able to see much. You've had a couple of departures, but even though we haven't been able to see much, thank you so much for hitting the like button, and I really do appreciate it. Of course, free way for you lovely people to support the channel. Here's our 321neo. Already up into the air there. But this is our current picture. Yeah, Jay, thanks heaps for that, mate. I literally just had a look at the METAR myself there. And yeah, it's showing that it's now fog and heavy mist. Well, sorry, not fog. Correction, heavy mist all day. heavy mist all day. So what we might do, guys, just because we're out here, we're hanging out, we may as well make the most of it. Why don't I stream for another half an hour? We'll go up until 7 a.m. local time and we'll call it a day, because I don't think this is going to clear anytime soon, and it is very thick. We can't see anything. I can't see any of the planes on the runway. You can't see them coming. So, hey, we came out, we gave it a go, we tried. Let's stream for another half an hour, grab a couple more sounds of the departures that are pinging up on radar at the moment. And then why don't we call it a day? Why don't we call it a day? We came out for an hour. But hey, these things happen, eh? Bye 006 is saying that bro 133A is pushing back at Stansted. Awesome. Okay. I did wonder, so short flight from Stansted across to Bristol. It's not going to get that high, to be fair. It's not going to get that high up there. So that'll be interesting to follow that one, to be fair. It'll be interesting to follow that on Flight Radar. Very interesting to follow that on Flight Radar. But there we go, guys. Yeah, look, why don't we, there's no point of me standing out here for too much longer. As mentioned, why don't we go up until 7 a.m. local time, and then we'll call it a day. At least get at least get a 1 hour live stream in, yeah, in the books, may as well. Get another one in the books here at Bristol. And hopefully the next one we come out to will be a lot clearer, so we can actually see something. Carolyn asking, Sean, when it's clear, can you see the aircraft heading over to London Heathrow? Carolyn, yes, you can. Yeah, you surely can. It's absolutely awesome. It's a fantastic sight to see. There's been out here a few times, Carolyn, streaming, and have caught a glimpse of a couple of 747s flying overhead as well. Yeah, which is absolutely awesome. So it's super cool to be able to see the arrivals and departures coming and going to London Heathrow here at Bristol. And on a really clear day, the views here at Bristol are absolutely gorgeous as well. So, which if you go back and watch my live stream from last week, then you'll be able to see some absolutely beautiful scenes that we were able to enjoy here at Bristol last week. Jay Jay said, I thought you left the Luton area to avoid all this weather, Sean. I know, right? I know. But I suppose now, though, Jay, because of where we are at Bristol, we're closer to the ocean. Well, where we are in Somerset anyway, we're closer to the ocean. So we're probably going to get affected by this quite a bit, to be fair. But interesting, eh? Like, I suppose kind of looking at the meter this morning when I did have a look at like 4 a.m. this morning, obviously it hadn't updated itself properly. So yeah, Glenn Bynum saying, go home and spend time with Rory, Sean, take care, all family, everything. Very true, my friend, very true. I will do. Louise Rickson, we're not going to be here for the Jet 2, unfortunately. We do have a Ryanair coming in onto runway 09, but we're not going to see it. But yeah, we're just going to stay out for another 20-25 minutes. Grab the sounds of the arriving and departing planes, and yeah, just be out here for a short 1 hour live stream. Jay saying, to be fair, the forecast for Heathrow tomorrow is not looking much better. Oh no. You got a stream planned, have you, Jay? You got a stream in the books, have you, mate? That's no good, eh? Yeah, I suppose, as you know, obviously, I don't have to tell you, Jay, but as you know, I suppose kind of look ahead just to save yourself the fuel and the journey out to Heathrow, eh? Also, Carolyn, if you're still here as well, in response to your earlier comment about Heathrow and planes flying over, we did have a couple of C-17s fly over on one of our last streams as well. I didn't get to see those because it was a bit cloudy that day. Didn't get to see them, but I heard them. Yeah, didn't get to see them, but I heard them, which was awesome. Such a shame that we've got so much fog today, because 09 is in operation as well. Which when 09 is in operation, being able to see them arrive head on is really cool. So, but hey ho guys, it is what it is. Unfortunately, that's just the hand that we've been dealt with this morning. But as mentioned, we'll stay out until 7 AM local time, and then we'll call it a day. Oh, I just had a departure. I didn't even see it. A320 out the door off to Zurich. So good, eh? A320 out the door off to Zurich and Ryanair coming in. Oh, the joys, eh? The joys of the English weather. The joys of the English weather. But I want to say a massive thank you to those of you that have joined in with us this morning. As mentioned, we'll be here for another 20 minutes. May as well round it up to a 1 hour live stream. Jay saying, I love reverse stops at Bristol. It's better for your location, in my opinion. Jay, I completely agree. It really is. I've definitely got used to this location for when runway 27 is in action. But yeah, it is nice when you do have the odd day where runway 09 is in action to catch, to catch the awesome scenes of them flying above our heads and arriving as well. But here comes our Ryanair Boeing 737 coming in from Venice this morning, first arrival, which we cannot see, and I don't think we'll see any of it, to be fair. I genuinely don't think we'll see any of it. Good on you, Carolyn. Appreciate ya. Here it is. Here comes our Ryanair Boeing 737. You can hear it. Oh, it's doing a go-around. Wow, the Ryanair is doing a go-around. Wow, very interesting. The Ryanair 737 has performed a go-around here at Bristol. No, what are the chances? Jay saying the head-on rotations look so good. Very true. What are the chances, eh? Ryanair doing a go-around here at Bristol. Wowzers. Mate, if the planes are doing a go-around, that's probably a good sign to call it a day. Wowzers, eh? Sheesh. Ryanair coming in from Venice, Boeing 737, performing a go-around. Toga, very true. Bye 006. Toga, we've got a engine spooling up. Engine spool up happening over there in the distance. Mike, Enzo One Aviation, good to see you, mate. Welcome to a rather foggy and non-existent Bristol airport. We just had a Ryanair coming in from Venice. Boeing 737-800, of course, flight number 1362, perform a go-around here at Bristol. The visibility here is pretty much zero on the way out to the airport this morning. The visibility was quite good, but then when we started climbing up the hill and when I arrived here at the airport, I was like, can't see a thing. Cannot see a thing. So yeah, plan is, guys, we're going to stay here until 7 AM local time, just to round it out to a nice 1 hour live stream, enjoy some of the sounds of the planes coming in, and yeah, and then we'll call it a day here at Bristol. And I do appreciate you for dropping in and hanging out, keeping me entertained there in the chat as well. It's awesome to have your support, even on such a short live stream here today. Very unexpectedly short live stream. Enzo One saying it's a good looking pea super, that's for sure. Good on you, Mike. Man, I cannot wait for summer, eh? I cannot wait for summer. The ironic thing is, guys, is that here in Somerset, I'm not sure how it's been across the rest of the country, but this week has been probably the nicest week of weather that I've experienced since being back in the UK. I've been back for what, coming up 6 months now? No, sorry, 7 months now. And this week has been the nicest week of weather that I've experienced. It's been clear skies and sunny. Yeah, clear skies and sunny, like 15, 16 degree most most days, excuse me, sorry. 16, 15 degrees most days. EasyJet A320 Neo coming at us. And today of all days, the day that I want to come out streaming is the one day when the weather looks absolutely shocking. Next at the door, A320 Neo off to Almeria. We do have a Ryanair Boeing 737 on descent down into Bristol from Barcelona. Very interesting flight pattern when runway 09's in action, eh? And interested to see what that Ryanair that just performed the go-around does. Is it going to come back for a second attempt, or is it going to divert? No information on flight radar yet to say that it has diverted to another airport for the time being. Yeah, Jay, there we go. We're in that super frustrating period where winter is still trying to hang on. 19 degrees here a couple of days back. I know, madness. Madness. Jay, it was the same here in Bath on Wednesday. It was t-shirt weather, Jay. T-shirt weather. I went out with no jacket for the first time in a while. It's t-shirt weather. It was madness. Absolute madness. All right, waiting for this A320 Neo EasyJet. Going to be out the door off to Almeria. 251 variant. 7 years old in the fleet there for EasyJet. Almeria, eh? This is a good reminder. This foggy day, good reminder to go online today or sometime over the weekend and book myself a nice holiday. Mike, NZ1, what's the forecast like, Sean? Do you think it will clear? We've just checked the meter again a couple of minutes ago, Mike. I checked it this morning. I was just saying to the guys on the stream, Rory had me up at 3:45 a.m. this morning. So I checked the meter at about 4, and of course I was probably a little bit too early, but we've checked it again now, checked the forecast, and this is going to be hanging around all day here in Bristol anyway. Not sure what it's like in Bath when I go back home. We'll soon find out, but here's that A320 Neo coming. Wait and see it, but we'll hear it. There you go, that's your visibility for you for today. I'll drop down just a bit so you can see. So that's currently where I'm standing, and that's the visibility. That's currently where I'm standing. But yeah, Mike, the forecast, yeah, it's not great. It's not great. It's currently not great. So we will, yeah, we'll call it a day soon, eh? It's not going to clear anytime soon this morning for me. So we'll do another few minutes and then we'll call it a day. Jay, good on you, mate. Saying Jet2 have a sale on. They surely do. They're one of the airlines that I was looking at, Jay. So yeah, definitely going to go and check out the Jet2 sale. Apologies, team. Just wiping a little bit of excess water off of the tripod there. Oh. Another A320 coming at us. Mike saying trip to Madeira, Sean. Yeah, that would be awesome, eh? That would be awesome. That would be absolutely fantastic. I'd love that. Another A320 coming on us out the door. EasyJet off to Geneva. Honestly, you can't see a thing. You cannot see a thing. Jay, London Heathrow saying May is usually pretty good weather here, unlike June, July, August. Essentially summer. So good, eh? So good. All right, we've got 2 more departures for you guys, and then we'll definitely call it a day. Next departure, A320 out the door off to Belfast, followed by an A320 Neo going to be heading out to Faro. Looks like our Ryanair from Barcelona was trying to attempt to land. According to my flight radar, flying directly overhead, sitting pretty at 8,000 feet. So no, they're not even going to try. First time they're not even going to try. It looks like the Ryanair that did the go around earlier coming in from Venice is spinning back around, but sitting pretty at 7,000. But yeah, the Boeing 737 Ryanair coming in from Barcelona isn't even gonna try and attempt it. Isn't even gonna try and attempt. Mad. All right, we'll hang around for the sounds of these last two departures, lovely people, and then we are gonna be calling it a day here at Bristol. There's no point of me hanging out here for the rest of the morning because we're not going to see anything. As much as I love hanging out with you all, and I appreciate you all for hanging out and being there in the chat for the little time that we've been together, it's no good for me to put on a show for you. So thank you so much, everybody, for getting involved though anyway, and for hitting the like button as well. I appreciate the 74 likes on a stream where we've been able to hear roughly coming up to about 10 departures by the time we finish up, but we haven't been able to see any of them. So back home for me, another coffee, a bit more breakfast, and then crack on with the day, eh? Jack Stevens, good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you. Here we go. Next A320 coming at us. Off to Belfast. Just enjoying the sounds of these planes this morning going overhead. And as mentioned, for those of you that just recently joined in, we've just got one more departure for you, and then we're going to call it a day here on this morning's live stream. Michelle rubbing it in there in the chat, saying, hello, Sean, from a lovely summer-like Christchurch autumn evening. Gosh, yes, please. Yes, please. Interesting. Unless Flight Radar is doing some crazy things to me, the next EasyJet A320 Neo looks like it's going to almost like backtrack and taxi up the runway and then come towards us. Very interesting to look at Flight Radar right now with those two Ryanair planes, especially that one from Venice. It's just flying over Wales at the moment, just underneath Newport, and looks as if it's turning around to try and come back in for another attempt. Francis saying, Sean, your humble humour is infectious. Good on you, Francis. Appreciate it, mate. Hey, if you don't laugh about it, you'll cry, eh? That's the expression. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. But hey, part and parcel, eh? Part and parcel of live streaming. Jay saying, checking out now, going to try and lose the dog in the fog. Good effort, Sean. Catch you again soon. Have a great weekend, everyone. On you, Jay. Mate, let's catch up again soon, eh? But yeah, let me know. Well, I'll obviously keep up to date with the notifications there in the chat if you're going to attempt a live stream at Heathrow tomorrow. But good on you, Jay. Good to have you back, buddy. And yeah, lovely to see you there in the chat. Have a fantastic day. Love to you and the crew. And yeah, we'll catch up again soon, eh? Matthew, Robbie, good morning. Good to see ya. Yeah, true. Bye-bye saying EasyJet 2765 to Nice is pushing back the A321. Daryl, good to see you. Good morning. Yeah, no, it's not going to get that much better for us today. So we're going to wait for this next departure, maybe. We're just going to, well, we're actually going to wait and see if, now that Ryanair that's circling at the moment, Ryanair 3160 from Barcelona, is still sitting pretty at 8,000 feet. I don't think, unless they're going to try and come down on a third lap, try and descend, but sitting at 8,000 feet, there's no way that they're gonna come in and give that a go. There's no way. There's no way that they're going to come in and give that a go. 8,000 feet. Looks like the Ryanair from Venice as well is circling and holding. Very interesting, eh? Ryanair 1362. So it'd be interesting to see what that one from Venice will try and do. I might keep an eye on that for most of the day, but yeah, it'd be very interesting to see what that one will try and do. If it will try and land, or if it will get diverted to Stansted, maybe. Will it be diverted to Stansted? Deckerman's Aviation, good to see ya. Nah, there's our Ryanair flying above us now. Boeing 737, the one that's coming in from Barcelona. Yeah, bye-bye, true. The Ryanair from Venice is descending. Slowly. Wonder where it will try and land. I wonder if it will get diverted to Cardiff or if it will get diverted to Stansted. I'm unsure. But we're going to wait and see what we can hear. Ah, okay, interesting. So, the A320neo off the Faro has requested the off-duty runway for a departure this morning. So it's actually departing to Faro using runway 27 instead of 09, which is the one that's active at the moment. So I wonder if they're shifting, because it looks like Ryanair Boeing 737 is descending, as Bye said, but descending down to runway 09. So has there been a wind shift, or have they just canned using runway 09 in favour of runway 27 at the moment? The winds haven't shifted. There's still a northeasterly wind, so they haven't shifted. So yeah, maybe they've seen there might be a bit more visibility on our end of the runway, so runway 27. Wellington Flights Live, good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Kev, good to see you, buddy. Lovely to see you here in the chat. We're not going to be out here for too much longer, my friends. We're not going to be out here for too much longer, as of course the weather isn't going to clear. But we are interested just to see what is going to happen with these, especially with this Ryanair that did the go around earlier, the first arrival of the morning coming in from Venice. We're interested to see, because it looks like they've shifted the runways around for the time being. Good evening, mate. Good to see you. And he's dropping in a gifted membership there as well. Good on you, Kev. Really do appreciate that, my friend. Good morning, Kev. Good evening to you. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Welcome to a very foggy Bristol airport. Kev saying he's gonna put me up on the big screen. Well, Kev, cool. But if you want a nice grainy picture of fog, my friend, or heavy mist, then it's definitely not going to be much for you to see. Good on you, though, Kev. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Jonathan McD, P Super. Yep, P Super for sure. P Super for sure, my friends. But yeah, we're just as mentioned. So there's an A321neo lining up on runway. 2 seconds, guys. Just replying to a comment. A321neo line up on runway 27. We've got 2 Ryanair Boeing 737s circling at the moment as well. But yeah, it looks as if they've told the 737 from Venice to come back around and line up for runway for runway 27. And the Ryanair from Barcelona is also going to come in and do the same as well. Mike coming in with a pretty cool message there. Need to get to 100 likes before Sean finishes. Come on, everyone, smash the like button. Yes, please, team. Yes, please. If you can and you haven't, please do help us get to 100 likes before we finish up on today's live stream. Probably another 5 or 10 minutes. Just going to wait for these next arrivals to come in. We won't be able to see them, but we'll hear them. So we'll keep a close eye on them. Yeah, we'll keep a very close eye on them to see if we can at least see something of them coming in. We'll hear them. We'll hear them. Sounds like our first Ryanair is getting closer as we speak. And then I'll spin you lovely people around to get eyes on it. Italian Zed's there in the chat. Good to see you, mate. Coming in with the cool emojis for the P super. So good, buddy. Good to see you, Telly. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Lovely to have you here with us. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Telly and Zed, of course, one of our awesome super mods here in the live stream. Samantha Aviation is joining us as well. Good morning, good evening to you. Kev, I know. Where's all that sun you were talking about, Sean? I know. Me and Kev were talking the other day. Yesterday, I think it was, maybe. I don't know. Yesterday, I think it was. And I was like banging on about how good the weather's been and how sunny and how warm it's been. And look at the weather today. Like, what even? Madness, eh? Absolute madness. What a complete change in the weather. I was saying it earlier on as well, Kev. I was letting the guys know here in the live chat that for the last few days, it's actually been quite nice. Here we go. Ryanair Boeing 737 on its second attempt to try and land here into Bristol. Didn't attempt. Well, that A321neo departed, and I didn't even know or see it. It tried to land onto runway 09. Did a go around and is now coming back around for attempt number 2. But onto runway 27, our usual runway here this morning. Here it comes. I can hear it, but I can't see it. Spin you guys around for some type of a visual. Sally, good morning. All right, here it comes, guys. Sitting pretty at 600 feet. I don't think it's going to. I think it's going to be another go around. 500. I know, there it is. Caught a glimpse of the landing lights. It's going in. Did it make it? Did it make it? Did it make it? We won't know until we see it on Flight Radar either come to a halt or go again. Did it make it? Can't hear any reverse thrust. It did make it. Fair play. Wow, fair play, eh? Good on ya. Ryanair coming in from Venice. Fair play. That visibility is pretty much 0, my friends. Visibility is pretty much 0. Wowzers. Hey, Sinead, good morning. Saying, wowza, mega fog. Yeah, it really is. Mega fog. Telling Zed saying touchdown. Mega fog is correct. Wow, I've never noticed them before, but there's landing lights in the field in front of me. They, I suppose for the most part, they're usually not on because the visibility is usually a lot better than what it is today. All right, we've got another departure over there in the distance. Can we catch some type of a glimpse of it there in the fog? There it is. There in the fog. It's really not. It's really not clearing though. I was so hoping that it would clear. All right, guys. This. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? TUI 737 out the door off to Verona. this will probably be our last departure, friends. As yeah, I said that we'll probably do about an hour, just because we can't see anything. We can't see anything. But no, it's been awesome to be out here this morning, even if we did have to call it a day early because of the fog. Yeah, even if we did have to call it early because of the fog, but hey, we came out, we tried, we got a little bit of a glimpse of some departures there, some departures today. Like, it's clearing a touch, but not enough and not anywhere near quick enough for me to, you know, put on a good enough show for you lovely people. So thank you so much everybody for tuning in. As this TUI departs, this is going to be our last departure of today's live stream. So if you haven't already, please do, everybody. Please kindly hit that like button as our TUI departs off to Verona. A massive shout out as we are calling, as we are rolling up to the end of today's very short live stream. Massive shout out, of course, to our wonderful, wonderful super mods. Just going to quickly change a little something here in the background for the time being. Bear with me for one moment as I do my outro properly. Yeah, wonderful, wonderful shout out to our awesome super mods, Telly NZ, Airline Flyer, you, Christine, Frank, Ipso, and Ms. Wolves as well. Awesome stuff from those awesome mods who were able to join us today. As mentioned, appreciate it was a relatively short live stream, very unexpectedly short. Apologies, I don't have my second camera all wired up properly for me to come over and show my face, but lovely to see you all this morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, that's going to be us for today. Apologies, guys, for not being able to put on a longer, normal early bird morning live stream show for you, but we will get out and do it again very, very soon here on Sky Squad TV. And if you haven't already, please do hit the like button on your way out. Apologies once again for a short live stream, but as mentioned, no point in me standing out here for the time that I am. So that's us for today. Thank you so much, everybody. And yeah, be sure to spread some love to people around you. Reach out to somebody, make sure they're doing okay in this crazy, crazy world that we currently find ourselves living in. Stay safe, enjoy plane spotting, and I'll see you lovely people very soon on the next Sky Squad TV live stream here from Bristol Airport. And I really do hope to see you again soon, and hopefully, who knows, if I get some extra free time, we might put on a special extra show for you lovely people. There's a little special something that I want to showcase to you all at some point soon, just trying to find some time for that. But that's us. Thank you again, everybody. Big shout out to our super mods and our captain tier members as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you lovely people on the next live stream very, very soon. Going to play a little outro tune for you, and be sure to hit the like button on the way out, and I'll see you very soon. Cheers, guys. Appreciate ya.